Okay, first we have the Wii remote. I mean, of course you have a remote. Here's an A button. Here's the back. Right now I have a cover of a rechargeable battery, but I have regular batteries in there because I don't really know, but I'll show you in a sec. I have two remotes, but right now I'm not using it. This is the rechargeable battery I was talking about. And it goes under this cover. So it has two batteries. I'm just gonna pop these out real quick. What's cool about this is that it comes already like together, so I don't have to, I can just set it on it and put it in there, and then I can close the cap and then just not even worry about changing the batteries or plugging it in. And back then, this is so useful. Like nowadays, everyone has rechargeable batteries in their remotes and stuff, but when I was 3 and 4, this was like so cool. Apple, or the iPhone 5 or iPhone 6 was out then. Probably iPhone 6 was new then, but this is the remote just in there. So, and here's another one. This is a Wii Motion Plus. So what a Wii Motion Plus is, you have a sensor in the top of your TV because you can swing your Wii remote around and it like shoots a basketball or hits a golf ball. And I just pushed the lock on this, so it has better connection over what you do so it doesn't make a mistake. And this is the rechargeable battery charging station. You just plug that in the outlet in an outlet, and you just set the rechargeable battery on the 3 little coil things. They're spring loaded. So like I said, I have 2 remotes and I just use one as example here. So it just sits there, has a rubber mat on the bottom, and yeah. Next item, please. This is the Mario Kart wheel, and the wrist string goes right through the hole, and you just push it down in. Other remotes and stuff and gadgets like this, you have to have the Wii Motion Plus on the back for it to fit, but this one we got lucky. There's the B button on the back, so we can press it, and that usually is like a trigger, like you hold it down and then you release it for something, like holding a basketball and then releasing it at the right time, or archery. And now this is a little joystick. I use it for football, and those buttons I don't really use, but it's mainly the joystick that plugs into the bottom of the remote, as you can see here. You can move around with your player, like on the PS4 it has 2 joysticks, but this one just has 1. And you can, and in the games you don't really need to have multiple joysticks for Wii, because you can just turn your remote and it will turn the character instead of like a PS4 remote today. So this is a rubber thing, so if you want to hit it against the desk like some people do when they're mad, it will protect it from that, and it drop toes. But this is the Wii Motion Plus on the remote, because you need the Wii Motion Plus to fit in the rubber thing, like I said before. Awesome transition. I don't think I've ever done that before. I got the string in the wrong hole, so I just put it out the right hole right there. And it is locked right now. Has the buttons, and it has the B trigger in the back. Yeah, I'm hitting against the desk so it doesn't hurt or anything. Now we have the joystick, which also plugs into the bottom here. This scene was just a way to show, have everything plugged in at once type deal. So we have this, the Motion Plus, the joystick, and the rubber cover. Of course, now we have the Wii itself. Here's the power button, the reset button, the eject button, and obviously the disc reader. Here is the SD card slot. I don't think you can see with the lighting here, but there is a sync button. Don't know what that does. And just a white pilot. This has 2 USB ports. Don't know what type. A sensor. That is the basically HDMI cable, and obviously of the power. It's not an HDMI, but it's basically like that, an output for the TV. This is the Nintendo GameCube. You plug the GameCube in here. I'm trying to show you that you can see GameCube controller. And the other one is GameCube, I'm reading it right now, GameCube memory, which is awesome. There's a little fan there. And just to show you what the problem is about reading the disc, I'll plug it in for you. Here's the Wii light. And here we have the power. Whoops. Power. We got this. And we got the sensor on top of the TV. See? Power is on. Little green dot right here. Like Wii Resort. And let's see if it will read the disc. I gotta turn on the TV, so 1 second. Alright, so it is on. As you can see on the TV, sorry for the horrible angle. The graphics are pretty good, as you can tell. See how on the top left there's no disc? I haven't put it in yet, but that's for help troubleshooting. Unable to read disc. And it doesn't even, this disc doesn't spin. So if you guys know any solutions or a place to help me. As I said, I did create a lens cleaner. Yeah, leave a comment. Let's get in some games and read them. Okay, personally, these are my favorite Wii games. So, Mario Kart Wii, Emmis Beach Party, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It is it's still like the same thing as today, just not as many characters and maps. NCAA Football 09, Michigan State, Go Green, and Wii Sports Resort as like real life sports. Let's start with Mario Kart. As you can see, they have the wheels like mine. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. And yes, I did set up my Wi-Fi on the Wii, so. You know what it's about. Get behind the wheel. There's a bunch of different maps. You can pick your own cars, motorcycles. Perform speed boosting flips and wheelies with the flick of a Wii remote. It's really fun. I personally use this one and the remote. Actually, I don't even use this. I just use the wheel. But there's some warnings. Comic mischief. Wow. Alright. Heavy. That means pretty much a lot of paperwork. And blue Mario Kart. All these discs look so good and there's no scratches. Which is kind of hard to believe for a bunch of toddlers playing games. The next one we have Emmis Beach Party. What basically this is an underrated Wii Sports Resort. And Wii Sports Resort has like water sports, it has basketball, it has planes, you can drive around planes, it's so fun. And it was like 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 3 to 7. I played Wii and it was so fun. So basically, yeah, there's kayaking, volleyball, paintball, and my personal favorite, there's a toss, ring toss, but in the water. And it's, as it says, beach party. So all of it's on the beach, and there's skee ball, races, and mini games. I really wish I could show you guys, but I need my Wii to be fixed. So please leave a comment if you know how to fix it. It's just the disc reader. And Nintendo does not sell it anymore, so I don't think I can send it in to get it fixed. But prove me wrong. There is important notice and comic mischief. So yeah, this is basically, like I said, Wii Sports Resort, but different, all different sports actually, and it's really fun. But if you want to do it alone, it's not too fun, but it's still fun. Next game, Emmis Beach Party. Totally forgot. Looks like just orange. Looks dark orange on camera, but just orange Emmis Beach Party and some paperwork. It's pretty thin, so it's light. Next game is, of course, Super Smash Bros. As you can see all the characters in the front, there's obviously more in game. There is Pikachu. Pikachu. You know that? And there's all sorts of other characters. This is a pretty heavy box. There is Nintendo Worlds Collide. Wow, that is a dog right there. There's Sonic the Hedgehog, there's Bowser, there's even Pokemon. So I didn't play this too much, but I played it with my friends who really liked Mario games and such. I should be showing off discs too. A ton of paperwork. It's pretty thick and it's heavy. The disc looks like this. Black and white, silver. Looks awesome. Next disc, please. Actually, wait. Let's look at the other discs. My brother. Football, NCAA Football 2009 All Play. So this came out when I was 2 years old. I was born in 2007. My brother was 8 when he got this. And I played it with him when I was like 3 and 4. Ooh, that looks awesome. #1 selling NCAA football franchise. It's Wii Football. It's like Madden, but it's a lot easier. And with college teams. You can play either as mascots in the game. You can play as mascots, just a bunch of mascots running on the field tackling each other. Or you can play as regular players. I personally like mascots because seeing mascots getting injured on the field is just funny. There is fun. Battle of the mascots, like I said. Learn the game on the fly. More gameplay, less waiting. Show your parties and movies. And then you get to show your teams. You can up to 4 players. Wii specific gameplay controls like the option pitch. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever used that. Inside we have paperwork, not that thick like the other ones. This is green and white, of course. Michigan State has to be on the front. And it looks so cool. It has a silver and dark green. You can see the camera. It's so clear. You can see my face too, and my painting. It is NCAA Football Wii, just dark green and some silver. Awesome. Next disc, please. My personal favorite, Wii Sports Resort. If you haven't heard of Wii Sports Resort, I feel bad for you. And if you have a Wii and don't have this game, come on, man. You have sword battles, you have archery, you have basketball, and you have water sports. 12 sports. So here are 4 of them. buttons up in the back. There is golf. There is planes. There is jet ski. There is... Don't know what that game is. There's biking. And there's bowling. I played bowling a lot. It's kind of fun. And what I really like is planes, because you can explore the whole map. And you can go in this volcano right here. I really wish I could show you guys, but I'll get the 12 sports. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sports right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't really know the other sports. I totally forgot. But, and there's multiple like game choices in the game. Like you can pick like a pickup basketball game, and you can pick a 3-point shooting contest for basketball. You can do different kind of points for water, and for this you can do a duel or like a campaign mode where you kill a bunch of them. There's this guy on YouTube who has like 1.7 million subscribers who plays Wii Sports Resort a lot. He does cuss though, so if you want to watch him play Wii in these sports, I recommend you go watch him. I won't put a link, but I will tell him who he is. It's Professure, like Professure. Just search up playing Wii games, because I'll probably show you if I get my Wii fixed or my Wii works anytime soon. So, yep, this is the last game that I really like. Here are some of my other games right here. I have Just Dance, Great Rescue. Get my phone off the tripod real quick. Pikachu's Adventure, Harry Potter, Tetris. And that's all the games they basically have, but as I said, these 5 I played all the time. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully I can get this Wii working again. Please leave a comment on how to fix it or a way you fixed it in the past. So I really hope it works so I can show my kids or anyone younger than me, because this is how I grew up. And on the PS3, but mostly the Wii. I will make a video on the PS3 next week or this Saturday. Sometimes they post on Saturdays or the weekends because I had time, but mostly I don't have time, so. Thank you for joining me today on reviewing these Wii things, gadgets, but really hope I can get this Wii working so I can show you guys. But thanks for watching. See you guys.